2 hours of live chart time alongside my real-time stock scanner with commentary from someone who has been day trading for now over 10 years. It really doesn't get any better than that if you are someone who is trying to learn how to get better at day trading. Now, I am actually live right now. We go live every single Monday and Friday morning, 1 hour before market open. I am 10 minutes late today. I apologize for that. But if you are watching this video as a YouTube playback, don't worry. You're still going to get a ton of value, still enjoy. Just make sure you're subscribed. Make sure if you already are subscribed, that little bell icon next to the button is pressed. That way you don't miss when I go live in the future. And hopefully I see you in the live stream chat on Friday. Anyway, got some stuff to talk about. We're currently watching a stock move, like right as I was going live. Ticker GMEX ripped up onto the moving now and the most recent high. This one does not have news, which makes it a very interesting move. You can see here from the news on Thinkorswim as well, nothing going on with the stock behind the scenes, seemingly, unless it's just being missed. That isn't impossible to happen. But yeah, it just sort of looks like a pump for right now, but that is fine. It is moving. I need to get my chat on. I see people talking. Hello, hello. SPC, good morning. You are first. Hello, D-Mill, good morning. Cedo, good morning. Let me go ahead and get the Discord up for you all as well. I am live. Ooh, someone shared it. Thank you, B. Why is stream? Oh, BCO Capital. Thank you. I will take that link and put it in the announcement at everyone. I am live now. Come join. Cool. Thanks, guys. All right. Yeah, I apologize for being a little bit late. Listen, Tennessee won a big basketball game last night. I am slightly hungover right now, so if I'm a little extra loopy today, more than normal, you know why. But getting into the office was a mission this morning. But we made it. We might have made it 10 minutes late, but we made it. Holy moly. Good morning, everybody. Brian, New, Don, Cam, Real, Corey, Gal, Yo, Blake, Ginger, Stack, WJ, Carrie, Rafiki, J Mike. I don't know if I said that name right. Oh, yes, I did. Your icon is Rafiki from Lion King. J Mike, MT, Eduardo, Gutter, Barbecue, TOVX. Joey. Good morning, everybody. TOVX is hitting the high of day again. This one does have news. It is a very cheap stock. Fred, good morning. James, good morning. 27-cent stock, but it is hitting news. Sorry, it is hitting highs, and it does have news. There's that loopiness coming in. Grr. What's up, buddy? Thriva Biologics, I cannot say that word, announces positive end of phase 2. Okay. Phase 2 drug news, pumping up the penny stock here. From Tel Aviv? Nice, man. It's so cool. The internet is, I know the internet's been around for 50 years, but the internet's so cool. People from all over the world watching. Jose, good morning. Graham, hello. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? In the buzzword news section, respect our price filter. Oh, that's a good point. I will make note of that, Uriah. Yes, that is a good point that I skipped. Yes, you are correct. I did not include, I did not tie this to the filters. You're right. Oh, wait, I also forgot. You guys don't want to see the Discord, no? They're actually, I've always shown the Discord because that was sort of like wasted space, but you actually kind of want to see what is down here now. Though none of these are very interesting yet. I have looked through these and yes, they did have some sort of volume around the news, so they're allowed to appear, but they're not interesting moves or anything like that. Like MYSC, as you can see, really nothing going on. Oh, wait, what? 2 new stocks just hit. Nothing going on with this one, though, and nothing going on with this one. I need to, I see. So this one, PDYN here did just get a 16,000 spike in volume randomly, which is why it was allowed to appear on the scanner now at 842. But it's still not interesting. I will tell you, most of the stocks that hit this buzzword won't be interesting. It is just it will also catch extremely interesting ones is the thing. So maybe I should do, I don't know what I should do for that. Some kind of like third column here that is showing current volume or something that you can sort by. Might just, might be interesting. So that you are, you're not seeing moves like this. Like, yes, okay, this has news that has AI in the headline. Wait, no, it doesn't.
OSRH.
Wait, did I break this? No, that one had AI. Wait, that one has AI in the headline. That one has AI in the headline. This one doesn't. Why is this here? I found a bug. I don't know why this stock is showing. It shouldn't be. TOVX still pushing. All right, what's up, everybody? Whoa, sorry, that was really loud. I'm yelling. I haven't even had my coffee yet this morning. I drove to work and I don't know. I drove to work and didn't drink any of my coffee. We gotta wake up. What was I doing? Oh, I need to make a note to apply filters to AI news. Yeah. Had AI in the first sentence. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Interesting. I thought I coded it so that AI had to be in the headline, but maybe my API also counts the first couple sentences as headline. I'm not sure, but I mean, it is there. Yeah, it is AI news actually. So yeah, I guess it's okay. when you code something that like sort of works, but you don't know why, like, welcome to coding, right? 200 viewers already. Good morning, everybody. The body has AI. Yeah. UGRO, yeah, UGRO was a very fun one this morning. I was watching this. I actually had to do a quick fix to my scanner this morning. None of the news was appearing. I broke something because, of course, I did. But while I was watching that this morning at about 7:30, this was a very interesting stock, yes. It is since faded. It's on a pretty long fade right now. I mean, what is this? This is 30 minutes, 25 minutes since it's made a high.
TOVX.
Much less interesting when it's not making highs. I'd rather be trading stocks that are making highs like TOVX. Can you address the Trump news? Yeah, I just retweeted that. Trump just announced that they are... Well, he announced that they're not going to be hitting Iran for 5 days or something. I read this on the toilet real quick. I'm not going to lie, I don't know much about it yet. President Donald Trump calls for pause on all military strikes against Iranian power plants and energy infrastructure for a 5-day period. Thus, the market is ripping. Wow. I knew SPY was up on that news. I haven't actually looked at the chart yet. Wow, it ripped face when he said that, huh? Squirrel Army, what's up, Private? Wow, what's up, man? I remember you. Yep, SPY, the S&P 500 up big on the Trump pump and dump train, man. Dude, I any like macro traders out there, like you guys trying to trade futures or maybe options on these kind of indexes, you're probably getting crushed these last like 3 weeks. It's been a train. It's been a train of the war is over. The war is starting. The war is over. The war is starting. The war is over. The war is starting. Like Trump has said like every day there's some different direction that our military is going in. What's float? Sorry, I'm new. Yeah, no problem. Float is the total number of shares available to trade on a ticker. So basically it is the supply of the stock. A lot of traders like to target low float stocks because, you know, basic law of supply and demand, it takes less demand to move a price point that has less supply. So these stocks tend to be more volatile. As you can see at the top of the list now, when we sort descending top down, UGRO is the smallest float stock, 750,000 share float. That's very, very small, by the way. That is micro float. I would consider anything under 30 million to be low float, under 50 million to be small float. But if you're under $1 million, you're very, very small. Thus, UGRO is very, very volatile, you know? Now, it doesn't mean that all low float stocks are going to do this, right? It's not like low float equals bullish. That's not what that means. It just low float equals volatile, right? Low float means the stock can make a 46% move in 6 minutes. You know what I mean? But volatility is a double-edged sword. If stocks can move up that fast, they can also move down that fast. QQQ is your target with puts. Are you expecting now in, you know, tomorrow morning probably Trump to actually say something else, like we are hitting Iranian power plants? Because that's the trend. That is the current trend, like I said. He says one thing and then tomorrow he'll say the exact opposite thing. And how do we know when is a good dip? The proven trading strategies that you have built.
GMEX.
That's how. You never know. There's never, in the stock market, there is never a no. There's no such thing as knowing, right? Unfortunately. GMEX, new highs. Yeah, there's no such thing as knowing, like, oh, this is time to buy, or this is time to do this, or this is time to do that. You know, you just have to build your statistics that increase your chances of being correct, right? Somebody signed up to the scanner already. Thank you. If you're in the live stream, I appreciate you. If you guys would like to access this scanner, it is, of course, available over on my website, daytradingstrategies.net. And you can use discount code STREAM to take 30% off, which makes it very cheap for what you're getting. You're getting $66,000 worth of data. That's what I spend on this scanner for the price action and for the news. My price action updates every 200 milliseconds. Faster than you can blink. If a stock moves, it will appear on the scanner. GMEX price is wrong. Where? I see it at 133. Unless I missed it or something. You mean because it's like at 134, 135? You have to remember too that, like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. 134, 135, yeah. I mean, it's right. It's right. I don't know what I was going to try to explain. SCO? Okay. Stock grinding back up to highs too, SCO. But GMEX is still much more interesting. Keep an eye on GMEX here. Is pushing to new highs again. 136, 137. You add a relative volume column? Maybe. That is probably like the number one thing I get asked. GMEX 139 now, still going. It's a nice little, I mean, we just got alerted on this thing at like what, 130? We got alerted on this when it broke highs. It's not gone that crazy yet, but since the alert, once again, in real time, it's up 8.5%. In your investment portfolio, you'd be pretty happy with 8.5% in 6 months, right? You just made it in 2 minutes off this scanner with GMEX. You know, the beauty of day trading, excuse me. Of course, once again, the beauty of day trading is that you can also lose 8% in 2 minutes much faster than you can in your investment portfolio too. Remember that. But thoughts on SWMR stock? I have no idea, brother. I have no thoughts. Couldn't tell you. Didn't this thing just IPO? I remember this thing IPOing. Wow. Had a very, very good second day. Very good second day. But yeah, I can't give you any advice on that. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what the company is. I don't know. No moving now showing? Yeah, it is. Can you... It's not showing for you? Is anybody else seeing that? Or is it just you? Can you try refreshing? Can you try a different browser? Because it is working. Someone else just signed up. Thank you very much. Assuming you're in the live stream. Maybe you're not, but... Only the top 20 showing? Are you looking at the free scanner? You might be looking at the free scanner. Like, do you see a big green button that says press this to sign up? On my website, there is a free scanner available, yes. That will show you still the real live time top 20 gainers. It's also supposed to show this. This might be broken. But yeah, you don't get the moving now with the free scanner. That is a lead magnet. Moving now works for me. Oh my gosh, we're almost at 300 viewers. I haven't even gotten to mention this yet. I did post yesterday on Twitter that if we hit 300 viewers in today's live stream, that I'd give away $100. I need to figure out exactly how to do that because it looks like we might actually hit it. Did I post that? Yeah. I said yesterday if we hit 300 viewers, I'll give away $100. So we're already at 15 minutes into the stream. We're already at 275. Wow. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Looks like someone's going to be walking away with $100. I have to figure out how to do giveaways now. Is there some kind of website I can like plug my stream into or something? YouTube live stream giveaway selector. Live reacting. What is this? Whoa. Holy landing page. Whoa. Talk about attention grabbing. Jeez Louise. Sorry, I think I just flashbanged you guys. Apologize. Flashbanged myself when I opened it. Jeez. GMEX new highs. YouTube comment picker. Yes, this is what I want. Enter a YouTube. Does this work with live streams? Sorry, little admin stuff. I didn't expect to get to 300 viewers so fast. Oh, it does work. Wait, load comments. Okay, I see comments. Cool. Continue. Winners, one. I'm not doing it yet. Don't worry. I'm not doing it yet. Let's do a test. Should I do a test or is someone going to be mad that they won the test? Confirm. Wait. 77. Start. Oh, ooh. This isn't real. This isn't real. This is a test. I'm just testing. This isn't for the giveaway. I just want to make sure it works. Oh, real. You would have won. Okay. It looks like this does work. Okay, cool. So when it's time to do the giveaway, we'll do that. GMEX new highs. We still have to hit 300 viewers. We are at 285. Thanks, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying. The scanner, I mean, listen, the small cap gauge is at 25%. So it's like, kind of a slow day. There's been some fun stuff. GMEX has been fun all morning. UGRO was fun earlier. TOVX was fun earlier. It's been an all right morning, especially for a red small cap gauge day. It's been a fun morning. Yes, it was only a test. Yes. Is there a special code? No. All you have to do is type a comment. So if you want to be entered in the giveaway later, just type a comment whenever. It loads all comments and it selects, someone that's commented gets entered. So if you've typed anything, you're good. 320 viewers. Good morning, everybody. Once again, fun morning. GMEX, we were alerted on this thing in the live stream when it broke this highs at 130. It has now made a 13.5% move up in 7 minutes. Once again, in your and my long-term investing account, I'd be pretty stoked with 13% in 12 months. The stock has done it in 7 minutes. Good morning. Everyone's getting their comments in now. What's up, everybody? You do only have to comment once. It doesn't choose from your comments. It shoots your comment just enters your name. You know what I mean? So it's not like if you comment more, you have more chances or anything like that. Trey Scanner is well worth it. I mean, since I've released it on January 15th, over 3,000, no, that's not true. Over 2,000 people have signed up to the website, and it's like almost nothing but positive feedback. I've had like 5 people want their money back, which is pretty good rate for the 2,000 that have signed up. That's a pretty good refund rate, I would say. The scanner is getting a lot of positive attention. OSRH is new? Oh, that's interesting. You can't even see the new ticker because I have it squished so much. Did you guys hear that beep? Did you guys hear that little beep? That's another upgrade I made to the scanner. So when a stock hits the moving now for the very first time, first off, you get a visual little new symbol. You actually couldn't see that because I have my screen so squeezed. But you also get that little beep alert. So that now you know, hey, this is the very beginning of a move, right? Like rather than being alerted when GMEX is pushing highs again, still useful, but more useful to be alerted when GMEX first made this move at $1.07, which you would have been, right? You would have been first alerted here on the scanner at $1.07. But yeah, OSRH just alerted us when did it pop up? 55, 54 cents, something like that? Whoa, this is a bigger move than I thought it was. This thing has moved up 12% in the last like 45 seconds. No Tottenham shirt today, Trey. I might just throw them all away. OSR Holdings updates $815 million VXM01 licensing deal. All right, 8:30 news. Wait, 8:30? It's 9 o'clock. Interesting. They announced news at 8:30. No one really cared. And now at 9 o'clock, it's getting a huge spike in volume. Did Ross just go live? Did Ross just go live and start talking about this thing? Are we getting a warrior trading pump here? Is that what happened? Honestly, I'm not even being funny. It's kind of looks like what is happening. Your paid scanner's not showing OSRH? It should be. The scanner isn't different. Like, it shouldn't be different for anybody. All of this is happening on the back end. Like, this is just a website display. So if yours should look, oh, you know what? Check your filters. I know why. It's because you have your filters set. You probably have like your price filter set to $1 or something, which OSRH is a penny stock, so it's not showing you. I'm sure that's why. That was probably the other guy's problem too. I forgot about the filters. There's your death, by the way. Remember when I said this thing had news at 8:30 and was now getting a random pump at 9 o'clock? Yeah, that's a great sign of a pump and dump. Weren't we just discussing the likelihood of pump and dump? Well, there it is. You're welcome. Don't say I never did anything for you. A lot of these stocks I'm unable to trade. I get this message rejected. Yeah. Barbecue, you have to reach out to customer support. Reach out to Thinkorswim support here. You can just like use their tech support. There is a new document you have to sign that like lets you trade riskier stocks. I think it was about 2 months ago, Thinkorswim or Charles Schwab, should I say, stopped letting people trade these riskier penny stocks without signing that agreement. You have to reach out to them and they'll get it to you. I think it's easy enough to do. I just got when I logged into my Thinkorswim one day, I got a pop-up that was like, would you like to sign this agreement? And I just obviously hit yes and I was good. But it seems like not everybody is getting that pop-up. Stay ahead of the market with Schwab Network. Get the financial news you need. Holy moly. Anna was so good on Friday. I got in at 5.5. Anna. A-N-N-A. Yeah, nice. You're in at 5.50? Nice, congrats. You held this over the weekend? Congrats, that's ballsy. Congrats. I will tell you something new. I know you said you're new to trading. Oh, you sold at 7:10. Okay, never mind. I won't tell you then. You did the right thing, yeah. Congrats. I'll just say it anyway. All of these stocks that are hitting this scanner are not good stocks. Like, these are not good companies. Almost none of them are good companies. Let's go to the daily chart. On this stock, awful. Let's go to OSRH. Terrible. Let's go to MGRX. A god awful. GMEX, even worse. UGRO, unbelievably bad. TOVX, I can't copy and paste. Disgusting. Almost always, these stocks are dog shit, for lack of a better word. Why they get these kinds of pumps is because they are so bad, right? They are very heavily shorted. So when they announce news, they get these huge volatile pumps up. That's like what's happening, right? They get a ton of buying pressure because they're squeezing out shorts. It's a big part of it. What I'm trying to get at is these are not, once again, almost never are these buy and hold plays. Even for like 1 day. No, like they're all bad. They're all bad stocks. Our job, we know this is a day trading scanner. WGRX new. This is a day trading scanner. It is to put you on nice. This thing must have just announced news. I want to see something. This thing did announce news at 9:05. Why am I not getting it? Sorry, I want to watch how long this takes to appear on the scanner. It should be there. Wellgistics Health signs $105 million. Yeah, that's million, right? Yeah. Letter of intent to evaluate potential acquisition. Okay. This thing is up on news. Did they not announce? Is this not PR? Access Newswire. Okay. I need to make sure that I'm pulling news from this source. I might not be getting news from this source. The news is brand new. Like this news on the scanner is a brand new feature I added last week, not even 7 days ago yet. So I am still, it will continue to get better, I promise. It will continue to get better.
TOVX.
I say this a lot, but I do think that one of the major, TOVX. I do think that one of the major benefits of my scanner is that I use it myself, right? I've been day trading now for over 10 years, and I use this scanner every single day. And I am the solo developer of this scanner. So like, I will always be working to make this thing better because I want it to be better for myself, right, too. So like, that obviously, to not use the word trickle down, but it does trickle down to you guys signed up as well. Like, you will always have the best version of the scanner available because I want it to be the best version of the scanner. No doubt it'll get better. Yep. And just to put it out there, I have raised prices on my scanner, or not on my scanner. I haven't raised prices since the scanner came out, but I have raised prices on my website before. And I never, ever, and I never will raise prices for existing customers. So if you get signed up at $45 a month or at $400 a year, that will always be your rate. No matter how good the website gets, no matter what else I add, no matter what else I build, that will always be your rate. Another big positive, TOVX, 28 cents. You have 320 people in the stream. I know. Good morning, everybody. Is this the most viewers I've ever had in a live stream? Maybe. No. Maybe without a raid. I've had thousands, but that's because like Stock Guy raided me when I used to stream on Twitch. But that's different though. When you get raided, it's not like your viewers really. Fired up for you, brother. Love the scanner. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, tons of positive feedback. And I mean, it works. It does work really well. Once again, I use this scanner every day. It works really well. Do you ever revisit old stocks you traded previously? I mean, yeah, if they're moving again, yeah. I'm not really like a lot of people. I know why you're asking that question, because a lot of like people will say they won't trade the same stock twice, especially if they've lost on it. People build this like blacklist of stocks like, oh, I'll never trade that again. I don't really do that. I am, however, a big believer in the fact that stocks repeat patterns. So like if I notice a stock has failed my strategy 2 or 3 times, then yeah, I probably won't take that 4th trade because it has a, once again, not guaranteed. Nothing is ever guaranteed. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But it has a higher percentage chance to fail that 4th time. So things like that I consider yes, but like just all in all avoiding a stock because I've traded it in the past, no, I don't do that. Does the volume show relative volume increase? It doesn't. Relative volume is the #1 feature request I have right now. I just don't know. I don't know exactly how I would do it in a way that's not confusing for beginner traders. That's something that's very important to me with a scanner, is to keep it as simple as possible. Powerful with simplicity. That's kind of like the mission statement, I guess, of my scanner. I want a beginner trader, someone that's literally never seen a stock before. I want them to be able to see this scanner and know what's going on, right? I don't want to make like, I very easily could, and you guys have seen scanners that do it, that have like 10 rows of windows, all the columns are highlighted different colors, there's 57 different columns you can decide to turn on or off based on your filters and your, like, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that if you know what you're doing. But like, you know, once again, I want this to be extremely simple. And I will say, along the lines of relative volume as well, it is implied, right? Especially on the moving now and the most recent high, relative volume is implied. The moving now doesn't just show stocks that are going up 3%. It also must have traded at least 100,000 shares of volume in the last 60 seconds. So like, there must also be heavy volume to appear here. Same with the most recent high. It doesn't just show the last stock on the list to hit high. Look, actually, I'm sorting my top 20 gainers now by last high of day. TOVX is actually 4th on the list. But this still shows TOVX because TOVX is the only one that did it on volume, right? If we go look at the 3 ahead of it, this stock, no volume. This stock, no volume. This stock, no volume, right? Like TOVX still shows here, even though it's not literally the most recent high, because it's the only one that did it on high relative volume, right? So like, while I am not literally showing you relative volume, it is incurred on the back end calculations. So that is kind of, I guess, how I have handled the simplicity factor of relative volume. I like it because you can see if it's moving, it gets your attention. Yeah. Yeah, the moving now having that requirement is very, very nice. I'm like, I'll be very honest with you all. I stole the idea for the moving now. Like, this happens in a lot of scanners. It's not like it's not a novel idea. I didn't come up with the moving now. This is available in most scanners probably. But what I noticed in most scanners is that they do just show you anything that is up at least 3% in 2 minutes. You get a very, very ugly list of stocks when you do that, especially in pre-market. You get a very ugly list of stocks and like very crowded, and like it's just a bunch of, you see a bunch of crap that isn't actually tradable, right? Which works to make the scanner harder to read. It distracts you so that you miss moves, you know. So I'm trying to make mine both movers, yes, obviously, catch movers in real time, but also only the relative movers, right? Only the ones that matter. Only the tradable ones. Is there a lifetime price for your scanner? Yeah, there is. If you sign up on my website, maybe I should make this more like, maybe I should advertise this more because I never really talk about it. But I do have if you click on this graduation cap, I do have a course as well that teaches you how to code in Thinkorswim. So by the end of this course, you will know how to trade strategy studies, scanners, etc. in Thinkorswim. And if you sign up for this course, since it's not a subscription, it never expires, you are technically always a member on the website, which means you can always access the scanner. Obviously, the course is very expensive and the lifetime access is very expensive. But if any of you guys watching the stream do want the lifetime access and the course, you can take 50% off with coupon code 50 if you're interested. Once again, that does come with lifetime access to the scanner, yes. This is not a thinkorswim scanner fraud. What? Yeah, you're right. What do you mean fraud? Yeah, this is not a thinkorswim specific scanner, correct. This is a website. It's not attached to thinkorswim. I'm just displaying it to look like this on my stream here, yes. But yeah, if you have internet, you can access this scanner. It's not thinkorswim. Correct. It's much better than thinkorswim. Thinkorswim scanners only update every roughly 3 minutes. It depends on like the refresh rate of their scanner that day and how busy it is, but the stocks update every 3 minutes on thinkorswim. This, they update every 200 milliseconds. Did I see $1,000 at 50% off? Yeah, you can use code 50 if you want to sign up for the lifetime access. There's like 12 to 15 people that have signed up for that. Wait, that's not true. Wait, that's wrong. There's like 45 people that have signed up for that. I forgot. There's like 12 to 15 people that have signed up since I launched this scanner and added lifetime access to this scanner. But a handful of people did sign up like just for the course before too. TOS is dog slow. Yeah, it's not, its purpose isn't day trading, right? Like TOS scanner's purpose is not day trading, is not to be live updating to show you literally what is moving right now. A very, very nice feature of Thinkers. Oh, this is my Gapper scanner and it's not going to show anything because the markets aren't open yet. But a very nice feature of Thinkorswim scanners is that the data in the live columns is live updating.
AHMA.
Which is really nice. AHMA. Oh, hello? Another stock with no news. This one is right. Like the scanner not showing news, it's right on this one. No news and light-ish volume. I'd be careful with this. Not that pumps can't turn into real moves, right? Just like with everything in trading, this could go to $10 for all I know, but it definitely is a pump. Just as long as you understand that this is some chat room somewhere pumping this. It can turn into a real move. If enough buyers get interested in it, it can turn into a real move, but could be news that is slow reaching. Yeah, you're right. It's not impossible. Can the scanner be used in the UK market? Yeah. Wait, what do you mean by UK market? Like UK stocks? No, sorry. This is only scanning New York Stock Exchange stocks. Sorry. But like if you are in the UK, you can use this scanner, yes. If you are trading the American markets. If you're trading the English markets, then no. But why the hell would you do that? Foreign markets are very, very illiquid. They do not have the volume that American markets have. It's not that foreign markets like don't move and like don't have volatility and stuff, but they are extremely illiquid. Very, very hard to get any kind of decent fills on these moves and that kind of stuff. Please clarify the lifetime subscription. What else do you want me to say? You sign up, you have access to the scanner for life. and the how to code a Thinkorswim course if you're interested in that. Maybe you don't even care about the course and you just want lifetime access to the scanner. Feel free. How long will you live? Yes. If you plan on using the scanner for more than 3 years, then it's a positive ROI for you, right? If you don't, then it's not worth signing up for. 3 years of the scanner would cost you, with the annual plan, would cost you $1,200. AI may outlive you. If I die, the scanner will still exist. Updates will slow, but the scanner will still exist. Oh, sorry. I am still battling a little hangover from last night's celebrations. Go Vols. It's fun too because I am in UVA County. Like, not to tell you guys where I live too much, but it is within the sphere of University of Virginia that I was in a bar full of UVA fans last night. The only Tennessee fan. It was a lot of fun. Trey needs some liquid IV. I had some last night. I love liquid IV. I drink it every day. Even when obviously I don't drink alcohol every day, but I do drink liquid IV every day. I love it. Get it from Costco. Get the big bags. Noob question. I'm getting a USB extended monitor with TOS. What's the best way to have a chart panel screen on the other monitor? Extending. Wait. This right here. So on Thinkorswim, in the charts, you can click on this icon here, this top hamburger icon, and you can detach. Which will, instead of like opening a whole nother Thinkorswim application, will just give you another chart window that you can move around. You can do that on almost all screens in Thinkorswim. Like, you can do it on the scanner. You can detach like a scan window. I have that with my active trader window. I have this detached. I'm actually looking on my third monitor over here, like where you guys are, where the chat is. I also have two active trader windows open that you guys obviously can't see. So yeah, you can detach most everything in Thinkorswim. AHMA, okay, pushing back up. This is the stock with no news, remember, but just got a big bounce there. It's Monster 30. Should we do the market open monster? By the way, since we're over 300 viewers, I am giving away $100 in today's stream. If you guys weren't here, you missed it. There will be a $100 giveaway at the end of today's stream. We'll do it at about 10:15. So 45 minutes from now. So hang around. I will require, yeah, I guess I have to. I think I have to require that you be here because I have to be able to talk to you. Can I message people on YouTube? Does YouTube have a direct message functionality? How do I talk to the giveaway winner? Uh-oh. I've never done a giveaway before. I should probably figure this out. We'll figure it out. Whoever wins, we'll figure it out. You want a free month of your service if you win? That's not even worth $100. I mean, I could do that. Let me just give you the $100, then you can sign up and you still make $65, $55 profit. A month of my scanner doesn't cost $100. That's not a fair trade to you. If I win, you're getting it back in a subscription payment. Thank you. You can PayPal it to him. Yeah. You will have to have PayPal or Venmo. I can do PayPal and I can do Venmo. I don't have Cash App. I'm not gonna like bank wire you. I'm not gonna send you a check. Like, I will ask that you have PayPal or Venmo. Special discount code for one person. 2 months of free service. Yeah, but I don't think I can do that. I don't think my membership software will let me like give you 2 months. I don't know. We'll figure it out. 40, if you win, we'll figure something out, okay? If whoever wins wants the scanner instead, we'll figure it out. Scanner upgrades are amazing. Yeah, thank you. I like them. I do want to figure out a way to maybe like improve this buzzword news. Obviously, I literally just made this yesterday, so it will get better. But like all the stocks that have hit this so far, like, yes, okay, S has AI news, but I'm sure it's not. Yeah, like this volume is dead. I don't even know if it's working. Oh, I see. You want to know why it's on the scanner and why it shows this random time? Like Trey, you know, the news came out at 9:05. The press release is at 9:05. So why did it hit the scanner at 9:17 and 39 seconds? Because at 9:17, UCAR knew at 9:17 is when you got this volume spike, is when you hit 5,000 shares traded. That's why it then appears on the scanner. UCAR, use the copy and paste. Okay. Another one that I don't see news on, but just ripping. This stock was going crazy a few days ago, right? Yeah. A few days ago, this stock went crazy. So this is an aftershock move. We talk about this a lot on this live stream. Aftershock moves, right? Stock that had a huge move is always going to get these kind of, well, I shouldn't use the word always, but normally gets these kind of smaller aftershock waves after. The AMC daily chart is my favorite example. For those of you that were trading in 2021 alongside, you know, massive short squeeze, smaller aftershock, smaller aftershock, smaller aftershock. That's why you sort of get these downtrending lines on these aftershocks, right? How about being able to input your own buzzwords? That would be fun. My only concern with that is performance, but I could probably do that pretty easily. As far as the coding goes, I think I could do that easily. Like make this say buzzword news, but then put a text box here. So essentially like you can search for news that contains specific keywords. That can be done. Though I do think like most people would just rather me select the buzzword. Because like I said this on yesterday's video, I will update that. Like I will update the buzzword when it's not AI anymore. Now, who knows how long that's going to be. When it's not AI anymore, if something else is moving stocks more, I will change it, right? UCAR. This is a very cheap stock. That looked like a crazy move. It went from like 14 cents to 16 cents. It's so cheap. Could you refresh the Discord link? Oh, is it not right anymore? Yeah, I will do. Thanks for the heads up. Oh no, I think it's still that one. Right? What is on my website? I think it's the right link on the website. Discord. Oh, crap. I'm sorry. It's doing that thing again where the text is right, but the hyperlink is wrong. Yes, I will fix that. I'll fix it right now. Let me go fix it. I changed the text to the right invite link, but the link is wrong. Like the link behind it is wrong. A minute and a half till market open, chat. Remember, at 10:25 we will be giving away $100. So make sure you stick around. Make sure you watch the fun excitement of the scanner out of market open as well when things really start popping off. Almost time to lock in, boys. Let me get this change made real fast. Thank you guys that have signed up for the scanner since I've gone live. I appreciate you. TOVX, that one was going crazy earlier, yep. It's getting a little spike back up, yes. Still not working. I haven't fixed it yet. I'm working on it, sorry. I haven't got there yet. I'm trying to get to my page so I can edit it. Discord invite link. My computer's running like really slow. Hope that's not a problem when the trading starts. You live this, you pick the word? Yeah, exactly. It's like Oh, crap. I copied and pasted TOVX because that's what I copied to my clipboard. All right. You give me the edit link, paste, apply, save. Dow futures are soaring. Yeah, Trump made an announcement that I think I still have it loaded. No. Market open. Sorry, let's go back to the scanner. But Trump made an announcement that they're going to stop bombing Iran.
MGRX.
The Discord link has been updated now on the website. So if you guys are looking, if you guys have signed up for the annual plan, you can type in Discord in the search bar, and you can find the invite link now working. Okay, market's open. Here we go. AVA. You're going to hear a lot of new ones because obviously it's market open, and these stocks weren't moving in pre-market, but they're moving now. So where my eyes are, right out of market open, my eyes are here. My eyes are on the volume
ABVE.
column of the moving now. I am looking for stocks that hit the moving now on heavy volume, like ABVE, 1.24 million shares. That's interesting to me. These 30Ks I don't care about. KOS is interesting, but huge float. So that's what I do. I'm watching the volume. When I see heavy volume, when I see, even 660K is fine, I then look to the float. 660K is fine, but into a 220 million share float, I'm not uber interested in it. Like KOS, 1.45 million shares is nice. Into a 600 million share float, don't care. AHMA seems nice. 3.16 million into a 30 million share float. That seems nice, and it is pushing up hard. So that's where right out of market open, my eyes are here. When I see a stock with heavy volume, I quickly check the float. If it's interesting, I click to copy and paste. AHMA,
AIFF.
wow, I can't talk. AHMA, the most interesting, I believe it's locking into a halt. Yes. AHMA halted. My volatility up halt scan is not working. I need to fix this. This is really hard to fix because you have a really long feedback loop. I can only CDE here, by the way. CDE, just hit new with news on good volume. Huge float, but good volume. You see how it's not that volatile? Like you see how this move looks really stretched? Like, oh my gosh, it's only a 4% move, right? Because it is huge float, 640 million share float. Whereas ABVE, with only a 50 million share float, has this move up 10%, less float, more volatile, right? But remember, that doesn't mean it's going to go up, right? Volatility does not mean bullish. Volatility can be bearish too, obviously. It can work against you too. Wow, a billion share. What? What is IBRX? A billion share float stock. Jeez Louise. I mean, it's moving.
CDLX.
Once again, not as volatile because it's a billion share float stock, but CDLX off of the top 20 gainers hitting highs. Sure. Kind of a random volume spike there. Sure. UGRO is on the move. Looking. Ugh. Whoa. It was on the move, Ginger. It was pushing up. By the time I got to it, this thing got crushed.
ABVE.
See, HCL, not interesting. I won't even go look at it. Only 110,000 shares. Waste of time to go look at. ABVE. Hitting the scanner, hitting the most recent high. 350 viewers. Good morning, everybody. Make sure you all type at least one comment so you get entered into the giveaway. I will be giving away $100 at 10, what did I say, 10:25 or 10:20, whatever. In about 40 minutes, I'll be giving away $100. AIFF looks interesting. Very light float, very small float. Okay, what's up, guys? Yep, AIFF, super small float stock. So you see that hitting the scanner and you go, okay, good. I have considered, because I'm sure some of you guys are thinking it, I have considered like highlighting the sells, like if they're below 30 million share float, highlight the sell gold or something. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a great idea. The issue is it's a great idea if you know why it's happening, which is a problem in the simplicity that I want to keep on my scanner. MOBX, by the way, is trading heavy volume, but huge float. Once again, I want people to be able to sign up to access my scanner and always, just as soon as they sign up, know exactly what's going on. If they start seeing highlighted sells, it's like, why is this highlighted? What is floats? Like, what the hell? What do you mean low float? Why does that matter? You know, it starts to get confusing for beginner traders, which is something I'm really trying to avoid. So I haven't done it yet. Yes, I need to fix the volatility uphold. It's not working. It's hard to fix because PTIR, 1 million into 10 million share float. Interesting. Nice. It's hard to fix because I can only test it in real time. I can only test it when stocks actually hold. Like, it's something that it'll never work in the market replay. You can't like go back in time and find volatility holds. It just doesn't work. So I can't test it in the market replay like I can test most of the new features. That's why it's so hard to get working. AIFF still going highs. Nice. This is the 15 million share float company. Make an info page. From someone that has now been running a business for 2 years, I will tell you something. People don't read shit. People don't read, man. You think like, I have a frequently asked questions page. I will tell you right now, I have 100 emails in my inbox that are answered multiple times on the frequently asked questions page. It's okay. Like if you're one of the people that have sent me that email, I don't mind. I get it. I understand. But yeah, you put info out there like thinking that you're helping people, but people don't read. If I did something like if I made a confusing update to my scanner, but I put like right above it, I put like a little info box that you can click on. It'll tell you what it does. I will still get thousands of emails about it. I promise. RPGL, not super interesting. 5% up in the last, 5% up in 2 minutes, I guess, should be kind of interesting. Good morning. What's up, Paul? IMUX, new, but low volume. Low volume, really heavy float. I'm not interested. I'll go show you just to prove my point. But like, this is not an interesting move. Now, I'm still happy that it appears on the moving now, because like, yes, it's moving up on over 100,000 shares, and like maybe someone's interested in this, but me personally, not interested in this. Once again, you can just tell right away. When you have the scanner, you can tell right away. I can see the volume, I can see the float, I know it's not an interesting move.
AHMA.
What are the best strategies? I have built 2 strategies around like literally this scanner. One of them is called the moving now strategy. The entrance conditions for this align exactly with the conditions for what makes a stock appear on the list. You can see here it took AIFF from 223 to 229. It's in it again from 226. I have also made, so this one is good. I have also roll tide. How do I ban someone? How do you ban people on YouTube? What's up, man? You guys crushed last night. We won. You guys crushed Texas Tech, right? What am I doing? The Alabama fan got me confused. Oh, I also have a trading strategy called the Warrior Trading Momo strategy. This strategy aligns with stocks that appear on the scanner as well. You can see it actually got in AIFF earlier. It got in AIFF at 212, out at 218, then got in at 229, out at 226 for a small loss. But so those are the 2 that are like very much in line with the moving now scanner. Like if a stock is hitting the moving now, this strategy will be trading them. Okay. Anything interesting? ASNS, 530,000 shares, pretty light. Pretty light. Will you make trades on these morning videos to demonstrate a strategy? No. I will never show my real money trades. I used to. I did it for years. I used to live stream on Twitch every morning. I did it for 3.5 years, and I showed all my trades. For a handful of reasons, I'm not going to do that anymore. Mostly because it makes trading way harder. If I am in this trade, I'll tell you right now, obviously I'm not in this trade. I got to it too late. But if I've traded anything this morning, they're happening over on my third monitor over here. They're happening over on this monitor. Getting sued? Yep, that's another big reason. That's another big reason. I would prefer the FTC to not seize my assets. That's another reason why I don't show my real money trades, yes. It also just like I will just say it, like it invites like a lot of hate from people that don't understand trading. Like when you lose money in a trade, you and I, if you've been trading for more than 6 months, you and I understand that that's just part of the game. You're always going to take losses. And it's like, but people that don't trade like don't understand that. So like you get a bunch of hate comments every time you post a red trade, like, oh haha, Trey, your strategies obviously don't work, you idiot. It's like, and it's just, I don't know. I'll be completely just like transparent with you. That kind of stuff, like I don't like to read. Like it does kind of get to me. I don't like reading it. I don't like comments like that. They have definitely turned me off from wanting to show my trades ever again as well too. But that's not the number one reason why I don't show my trades. Jeez Louise. 360 viewers. Good morning, everybody. UGRO trying to grind up. Thin skin and social media don't mix. Yeah, to a degree. To a degree. I also just like don't need to read it. Like people definitely think like they can just say things to you because like it's the internet, I guess. They definitely think like they can just, you know. It's very funny. It's very funny because the conversations and like the comments and live streams are always 100 times nicer because I'm reading them and responding to you. You know? like people that want to be assholes don't do it when you're actually talking to them, right? They don't want to do it then. But to be fair, everyone is, it's a lot of positivity on this YouTube channel, actually. Everyone is liking the scanner. And it's actually pretty rare I get like hate comments now. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I don't show my real money trades, right? You kind of don't invite that stuff in. W and W, this is a shockwave move, but it is moving. It is moving. Let me get this strategy turned off. I don't want it to confuse people to think those are like trades I've actually taken. They're not. That's just a strategy code. W and W is moving, but once again, this is an aftershock move, right? This stock went berserk. I mean, berserk a few days ago. So you get some of these kind of smaller aftershocks. I mean, look at the past few days on this thing. Aftershock, aftershock. That is very likely what this is again. Not telling you not to trade it, not saying there's not opportunity, but just don't be surprised when it collapses, you know. UGRO is the most obvious news-wise. What is this news? IPG to expand T20 cricket footprint across Sri Lanka, Malaysia, and Zimbabwe following merger with Flash Sports. Cool. What is T20? Oh, the sport. The sport cricket.
WNW.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. What is T20 cricket? I'm not a cricket fan. What is T20 cricket? I know there is different types of cricket. Like, I know like the main sport of cricket can like literally like a match can last like days. So they came up with some like other versions of the game that are much shorter and stuff. Like I do know that, but
SER.
I don't know what all the versions are. What it all means. 20 overs cricket. So like the game is over if you score 20 overs. Is T20 the filing? That's what I thought when I read it. When I read it, I thought it was a stock thing. No, it's a cricket thing. It's the type of cricket. Yeah. Correct? Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, I did the same thing though, JMP. I was reading the news. I was like, T20. Good morning. What's up, CB? Thank you, Seth. 120 balls to play each team. Yo, have you guys seen that? Like my favorite cricket video ever is when like one team was getting like destroyed, like they were getting crushed. So the cameraman was just like panning to fans, like you know when a game is like crushed, the announcers sort of just like start having random conversations and stuff. Well, they scrolled to this woman up in the stands, And she like looks around and finds a beer and just like houses it, and they all go crazy. And then they go back to like the bowl. And then after the bowl, they come back to her and she houses another one. That's my favorite cricket clip. W&W is still pushing. I wonder if I can find it. I bet I could. I mean, I bet it's not hard to find. Cricket, woman chugging beer. Yeah, here it is. Oh, no audio. Let's turn the audio off. Actually, no, wait, you need the audio. Wait. Is there audio? Where's my headphones? You can't hear. It's very quiet.
SER.
SER. Give her 2 million. They put her back on the screen. She just does it again. That's my favorite cricket clip. SER, I did hear, hit the most recent high while we were getting distracted by chicks chugging beer. My future ex-wife. She's on the ball. All right, things have slowed down a little. We had a very fun pre-market. Things were really hot in pre-market. We had a pretty fun market open as you normally do. The first 15 minutes of market open are always pretty fun, but slowing down now, which should be expected, right? The small cap gauge is on 26%. It is an expectant slow day in the market, and we are seeing that. SATL, I see, but I do see a heavy float. It's moving though. 143 million share float, but it is getting a little push here. Made a killing in triple Q on that God candle. Congrats. You were in long when Trump made that announcement. What is the market doing since open? Chilling, vibing. Up 1.5%. This move, Trump announced that they're no longer bombing Iran, and the markets went up 3.5%. This is a 3.5% move on the S&P 500 in 1 minute. You know how rare that is? You know how rare a 3.5% move in 1 minute is? My accounts need this bad. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't looked at my investment account in a while. Let's look at it. I'm not gonna show you guys. Unfortunately, I would have no problem showing you guys my investment account, but Fidelity doesn't like let you hide your account number. Like on Thinkorswim, obviously up there in the top right, I can hide my account number. Fidelity like doesn't let you do that. So I can't show you guys. I'm not gonna give you guys my account number. Text me the code. What? That's how long it's been since I've checked my investment portfolio. It has to text me a code to make sure that it's actually me. Wow, I almost just read that code out loud. Not that I guess it would have mattered too much, but we can only deposit with your account number. I know that like showing your account number actually doesn't matter. Like your account number is actually on every check that you write. But I don't know. It still feels uncomfortable. It still feels uncomfortable to share it in a live stream. Steven, what's up, my friend? Good morning. Has Iran refuted Trump? I haven't paid attention. Listen, man, if the trend continues, then Trump is gonna launch missiles tomorrow. This is what he's been doing the last like 4 weeks. He's been like, okay, we're gonna not bomb, and then he bombs, and then we're gonna not bomb, and then he bombs, and then we're gonna not bomb, and then he. Futures traders, like commodities traders, like it must be a really, really hard market to trade right now because it has been up and down and up and down and up and down because like Trump keeps saying one thing and then doing another. If you do, could you give the password? My investment portfolio is up $3,300 today. Good. Obviously, good. What are we up in? My VOO is $2,200 of it. My NVIDIA is $391 of it. My DraftKings is $416 of it. That is my investment portfolio, by the way. 85% of, should I be? Yeah, whatever. I don't care. 85% of my portfolio is in VOO. VOO is just another S&P ETF. It just has like a 0.2% smaller expense ratio than SPY has. So like it's slightly cheaper to own. So I picked this one. But 85% of my portfolio is just in this. And then 8% is in NVIDIA and 5% is in DraftKings. So I have 2 individual stocks, but very, very small positions, very small portion of my investment portfolio. I'm a big believer in, like, obviously, mostly just investing into the S&P 500. Small cap gauge limited to a select number. How do I answer that question without giving too much away? It captures the largest movers. It's a measurement of the largest movers. It doesn't really care about like bad stocks. No, it's not taking into account like how many stocks were bad on the day. No, it's just taking into account the strength, like the strong stock. How strong were the strong stocks is the calculation basically. LUNR just hit the scanner and pushing. WNW is hitting the scanner again as well. It's broken. The volatility up pulse doesn't work. I am working on fixing it. It is a work in progress. Once again, it's the hardest part of my scanner to fix because I can only test it live. I can't test it in the market replay tool like I can the rest of my stuff that I update. So it's a very long feedback loop on updates made to that. That's why it's still broken. I had it working, but the problem is that it was only showing LULP halt reasons, or LUDP, sorry. It would only show stocks that had this reason code and not stocks with like an M reason code, which is still a volatility halt. So like you still want to be made aware of this. And then when I tried to fix it to include this, of course I broke it. AHMA is crazy. LUNR is the hot stock right now. So big float, so probably not too volatile. Yeah, I mean, this whole move up is 5%. As you can see here from the scanner, it's 142 million share float. So you don't expect it to be too crazy. ETFs, what do you think of SCHD? Is that the dividend one? I don't really know. So there's this website, ETF comparison. Is this the website? What's the website called? Oh, look, you guys can see my Google ad performance. Anybody in here good at Google ads, by the way? I'm terrible at them. I'm trying to learn Google ads. There's websites that let you compare ETFs, like their performance and their expense ratios and stuff. So like if we look at VOO versus SCHD, yeah, it is the dividend one. And then you compare much lighter daily volume, much lighter AUM, I guess to be expected. What's the performance? Whoa. I mean, VOO has been crushing. What happened from January 23rd to February 6th? Why did SCHD ramp so hard? What happened? Why did it ramp so much harder than the market? It's interesting. A lot of dividends paid, I guess. Recent performance SCHD much better, but long-term performance VOO much better, which is almost always true. When you compare most things to the S&P 500, their short-term may be better, but their long-term is usually worse, which is why I just go S&P. Oops, that's probably why I go S&P. My AI goes out and gets all this info for you. I'm sure that's all this is. I'm sure this is a vibe-coded website, if I had to guess. W&W is getting crushed. Remember, chat, remember when we talked about what is W&W? W&W is a aftershock move, remember? This was the stock that went nuts a few days ago. So we talked about this. Didn't I? Isn't this the stock I literally said, don't be surprised when it gets crushed? I think that is the stock I said it on. When it was trading like here at 18 cents or 17 and a half, whatever, I said, you know, feel free to trade this, but don't be surprised when it gets crushed. Well, there's that crush. Don't say I never did anything for you, boys and girls. The 3 girls that are watching this stream. We need to get more women in trading. It's actually been like proven that women are better traders than men. Like statistical history shows that women perform better. Because they use their brains, yes. My girlfriend trades, and it's possible she's watching this live stream. Sorry, that was really loud. I dropped the lid to my multivitamins. Ladies in the house, what's up, Dawn? Yeah, we need to get more. Got to get more women trading. You guys perform better than we do, so we got to get you into it. My wife is always right. There you go. Mine too, brother. I know the feeling. Mine too. Little multivitamin, good for the soul. How old will I be when I finish 500 multivitamin tablets? I'm 33 now. I probably won't finish this till I'm like 36. I don't take them every day. I forget a lot of days. Am I? Yeah, I am 33. I'm to that age now where I forget how old I am. Audio's not working? On what, the scanner? Just not really anything is moving. There hasn't been an audio alert in a few minutes. W&W was the last one at 9:52, three and a half minutes ago. There's just nothing moving. Speaking of audio, today I'm going to try to. So this afternoon, if you are looking at the scanner and you notice that it's acting funny and maybe breaking for a few seconds, it's because I'm going to be working on the scanner a lot today. I do have access from Charles Schwab. I did get access to their squawk, and I'm going to be adding that to the scanner. Here, I'll just show you. See, I bought the ability to license out their squawk. Cost me $30,000 a year. That's how important I think the audio squawk is going to be. I think it's worth me paying $30,000 a year to access. It's going to be awesome. So if you don't know what it is a real person. It's Charlie. If I assume Charlie still is the guy doing it. Anyone that uses squawk, is Charlie still doing it? But it's a real person reading out the news like this as it's announced. So at 7:05, when this UGRO news was announced, he started reading it immediately. He started reading this headline immediately. So you will now immediately have audio alerts, and audio news readouts in your ears on this scanner. That is massive, massive value add.
VEE.
Benzinga charges you $180 a month or something just to access that. You're going to have access to it on my scanner alongside everything else for $45 a month. There's not going to be anybody out there that is building a better tool than me. I'm not going to let it happen. How do I bring up news? Just click on it. So if you see a stock, if you see this news icon here, you can either hover. Hovering will show you the headline in a tool tab, and then you can click into it to read more. And then if you're what is UGRO? You can click into this as well to go to the Benzinga page to learn more about it. Most importantly, to go see the sector it's in. Does this page show country? I get asked a lot to put the country that the stock is from. I don't think this page shows this either. Wait, what's this? Government trades. Oh, you have to be signed up. You can see like which politicians traded the stock. Is that what that is? That's interesting. That's a fun add-on. Got 7 cents on AIFF. Congrats. Can you give a few audio options? I want someone to shout it at me. I'll ask Benzinga if Charlie can shout the news. Yeah. Benzinga charges $190 a month. Yep. Yeah, it's the scanner is insane value. I think that's fair to say. Even like from me, who's obviously extremely biased, it is literally insane value. If you're looking for real-time stock data, you're gonna have to pay $200 a month to access it. If you want to access my stock data, costs you $200 a month. If you want to access my news, costs you $180 a month. So just to access the same data that I'm using would cost you $380 a month. And then you'd have to build the scanner too, right? That would just be all the raw data. You still have to do something with that data too. I'm giving you access to an already built scanner with that data for just $45 a month. So like, no matter what you think of the scanner itself, it is insane value. You shout, don't chase tops. But how do you know it's the top? Everyone loves to say, don't buy the top, but like, what if you bought here? Like, what if you bought this big green candle as soon as it hit the scanner? Because it hit the scanner here at like 45 cents. If you bought that, you did really well, you know? Of course, if you bought this, you did poor, but your login page says free scanner. Yep, there's a free one. If you're not signed up, you get access to the free scanner. The free scanner is basically just the top 20 gainers list. I want my website load. There it goes. Yeah, if you're not signed in, this says free scanner, and you get access to this, which is still the top 20 gainers live. Like, this is still very useful, by the way. Like, people pay for scanners like this, and I'm giving you this for free. You can still like use this, and you can still come in and sort by everything. You also do get a most recent high scanner. It's just 5-minute delayed, which is not the worst thing. For free, it's still not bad. You still know what stocks are moving right now, right? It's not bad for free. But then, of course, for $45 a month, you get the gauge, the filters, the moving now, the real-time most recent high, the news in the bottom left there. You get a lot more at $45 a month, but still, once again, pretty good value there for a free scanner. People pay money for scanners like that, you know? Once my first month expires, I'll be switching to the yearly. Scanner got me $418, so it paid for the annual already. There you go, Aaron. That's awesome, man. I love messages like that. I love when people sign up to the scanner and like tell me, you know, it's already paid for itself. That's awesome.
RYDE.
3 people have signed up to the scanner since I last looked. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. LUNR is still cranking. Oh, it is, yeah. It must not be making 3% moves, though. Yeah. It's grinding, right? The stock is grinding up. It's not hitting the scanner because it's not volatile. It's not making 3% moves in 2 minutes, but it's still grinding up, yes. This one did hit the scanner back here because this move was volatile enough that it did hit the scanner at about 1920. Kind of on its grind now. What is this? 71 million shares traded? Oh, to the downside. That's why. AHMA, this is a stock we've been talking about this morning. Okay. AHMA. What's your deciding factor when pulling the trigger on a trade? A lot of things. Is the current market hot? Obviously, the obvious one is, does the setup align with my strategy? Does my strategy have a losing history or a winning history on this stock? What kind of volume is it trading? What's the spread like? Yeah. That kind of stuff. Is your screen part of the subscription? like this, you get access to 150 codes that you can use in Thinkorswim. Yes. I haven't even mentioned that yet, but yeah. So also when you sign up, you get access to like all of these strategies that I've built. These are all strategies that are available on the website. These are all studies that are available on the website. You also get access to all of this when you sign up too, if the value of the scanner itself wasn't enough. My layout, yeah, I have a couple of workspaces on the website, yes. So a workspace in Thinkorswim is this, right? You click in this top right, you can load in a workspace. These 3 are available on my website. So like you can come in and you can click on DTS day trading and it will take you straight to like a chart that I have set up. And it'll look just like this. Now I have to undo everything I just did. What is this? What strategy is this? Oh, my RSI dip strategy that I used to trade. Yeah. AHMA hot stock right now. AHMA alerted at 460. Yeah, this thing first hit the scanner obviously in pre-market. Yeah, we were first alerted on this here at 9:15 this morning when it started moving at about 460, 470, up 67% since then, and continuing to let you know when it's moving. So on the right is Thinkorswim. Yeah, this is Thinkorswim. This is my website. You don't have to be on Thinkorswim to use this scanner. The scanner is just a website. Anyone with internet access can use this scanner. AHMA, there it goes, through 8. Wow, hold, fake, gross, wait. The initial move was really ugly. It just like broke really hard and then failed really hard. The coupon code is STREAM. So at checkout, click on that like have a coupon code in the top left. You can use code STREAM to take 30% off. That was gross. That like breakthrough 8 was kind of gross. See if it closes above 8 would be important for this candle, it feels like. Algo's made money on that wick, yeah. It's gonna close above 8. Well, barring. Well, never mind. Wait. Oh, I spoke too soon. Closed at 8:01. It did it. It did close above 8. Still kind of a gross upper wick though on the breakout of the whole dollar there.
CXAI.
CXAI. Hitting this scanner but not the moving now. Must be light volume. When a stock hits the most recent high but not the moving now, I know it's light volume. Because the volume requirement for the most recent high is only 50,000 in the last 60 seconds. Moving now is 100,000. Oh, man. 15 minutes until the $100 giveaway. If you haven't already typed a comment, make sure you type a comment. That will enter you into the giveaway. Trades need to be placed with a private broker in Thinkorswim. Hi. Have you, you need to reach out to their customer support. So this little headphone icon up here on the top, you need to reach out to them and tell them that you want to trade stocks like this. A couple months ago, some like document, Charles Schwab released some document that you have to sign in order to be able to trade like highly volatile stocks like this. All you got to do is sign it, like e-sign it. And then I think they said within 24 hours, you'll be allowed to trade stocks like this. 11 people have signed up to the scanner today. Thank you guys. Too bad I can't get Thinkorswim. If you're in, overseas, and obviously you can't trade with Charles Schwab, can you still not use Thinkorswim? Like, can you not even go download it? Well, I guess not, because I guess you would have to open a Charles Schwab account, right? So I guess not. I guess they don't let you open a Charles Schwab account. Oh, in Canada, you can't either? Yep. Great scanner trade. Thank you, Sonny. Scanner is awesome. First live trading days. Help me find movers fast. Nice. Welcome to the world of trading. Your first live day is today. Welcome to the rabbit hole that will consume the rest of your life, my friend. You call them and they'll get you signed up. Yeah. I use the scanner to trade on Robinhood. Yep. Yeah. The scanner is just a website. There's nothing to download onto your machine, so there's nothing sketchy like that. That's important. Like, it's important to not download sketchy shit onto the computer you trade on. I very purposely did not make like a desktop application. I made it a website instead. $100 going to the membership if you win. Good luck. Your scanner already paid for itself. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Like 4 people have said that this morning, that the scanner paid for itself. That's awesome. Congrats, guys. That's so cool. Like, you sign up, you pay $400 for a year of the scanner, and then you make $400 using the scanner. It's like it was free, right? Now, that don't sign up expecting that to be your experience. It's not going to be everyone's experience. You could sign up and still lose money, of course, but I'm just reading out what people's experiences are. That's really cool. W&W back to highs. Wow. What a volatile move. This is the stock we said was like getting crushed earlier. We were like, wow, this stock is getting crushed. Hello? What a bounce. What an insane dip. Like, that is never, ever, ever a dip I would have bought, ever. A stock like W&W, just an aftershock move from the move it made a couple days ago, gets this huge pullback. You would think it's over. I thought the move was over. I'll be candid. I'll let you know I was wrong. I definitely thought this move was over down here. What a bounce. Charles Schwab still banning accounts. Charles Schwab was banning people that were hyper scalping.
RYD.
People that were literally taking thousands of trades a day. You're not allowed to do that. Charles Schwab, like, explicitly says in their, when you sign up, in their forms you have to sign, that you can't hyper scalp like that. It's not fair to them. They're a commission-free brokerage. It costs them a lot of money to run too many trades like that. If you want to hyper scalp, if you want to take thousands of trades a day, you have to go sign up for a hyper scalping brokerage. If you're not hyper scalping, don't worry about it.
AIFF.
This rumor went around. Well, it's not a rumor. They did ban people, but like, they weren't banning like traders like you and I. They were banning people that were like, trying to like algo trading using Charles Schwab, which you're not allowed to do. Whatever you're charging for the scanner. I know building these scanners is very expensive. I appreciate. Yeah. I mean, look, like that's capitalism done the right way. I like to put it, Arjun. I spend $66,000 a year to maintain the data for this scanner. That's expensive, but I can do that because so many of you have signed up. You know what I mean? Like, I can use the revenue from the business to make the business better. That's what capitalism is supposed to be, The more of you that sign up, the more money I can put into the business, Join now. We're having a blast making money, working together. Team together achieves more. Yeah. The Discord is a lot of fun too. Glad you're enjoying HKIT. Oh gosh. Yeah. Woo. I mean, yes, it is moving now. It has moved up 14% the last 2 minutes. I see that and I'm like, oh wow, this must be a crazy. It's correct. Like, this bounce is cool, but no would I be trying to buy the bottom on this. Now, can it bottom? Yes. Some people love setups like this. There are traders out there that only trade setups like this, like these kind of bottom feeding type moves like this. It's just not how I trade. Not at all how I trade. Once again, am I saying buying this is wrong? No, please. Trade according to how you see the market and what fits your risk portfolios and stuff. This is just not for me. Not for me. Why does my scanner not show the same data? You probably have filters turned on. I am just showing everything. I have no filters. But like if you had your price filter set to, you know, $1 or whatever, then you wouldn't have seen any of these moves yet. So the filters don't remove stuff that already exists from the moving now or the most recent high. It does from the top 20 gainers. But if like once you have the filter set, then these moves won't show up anymore. That's kind of how it works. Better the business, the happier the customers. Good. Is the coupon code valid only during this live stream? No. You can use the coupon code stream whenever you want to. So like if you don't have the funds to sign up right now, but you want to later, don't worry. You can still use the coupon code. Hey, remember when I said, remember 35 seconds ago when I said I would never be buying this? Trying to time the bottom on dips is very, very hard. Very, very hard. Once again, there's people that can do it, but it's like trading on hard mode. Trying to time the bottom on these dips is like trading on hard mode versus just buying into strength. Oh my. Bro, W&W is such a crazy stock. It's dead. I mean, it just got crushed since we last looked at it. Remember, this is your aftershock move. We've been talking about how this is just an aftershock. Don't get too excited about it. And woo, maybe this time the crush is real. Maybe this time it wasn't real. Maybe this time it is. We'll see. Do I think Ross Cameron would benefit from my scanner? He has his own, right? Ross sells his own scanner. Is mine better than his? No, I don't. I'm not. First off, I don't know. And second off, I would never there's no need to try to put down other products to promote your own, I like my product. I think my product is very, very strong. I think it sells itself very well, how strong it is. All right, chat, let's do the giveaway. 370 people in here, by the way, right now. Welcome, everybody. Make sure you type something in chat. That will enter you into the giveaway. We will run it in like 2 minutes. So make sure you get something typed into the chat. You don't have to type a bunch. It's not like, it's not going to choose from a chat message. You typing something just enters your name into the list. So you don't have to type multiple comments or anything. W&W getting crushed. Let's go. 370 viewers, by the way. I guess on Friday, by the way, I will be live again Friday morning. I do these live streams every single Monday and Friday morning, starting 1 hour before market open. So while you all are entering the giveaway, make sure you also hit the like button on this live stream. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate that as well. And somebody is going to win $100. I do very much prefer that you have PayPal or Venmo. That is the way I would like to send you the money. I don't have Cash App. I'm not going to bank wire you. RDGT pushing. Can I get my $100 now, please? You got to win. You're going to have about a 1 in 300 chance, which is not awful. That's not an awful chance for an online giveaway. 1 in 300. Most of them are a lot bigger than that. Can you dead drop the money? Yeah, bro. It's in theater 4, row 7, seat. Dude, I read something on Twitter that someone found $10,000 under their movie theater seat or something and took it home. Bro, don't do that. If you find suspicious money laying around, don't touch it, bro. Don't touch it. Leave immediately. Pretend like you didn't see it and walk away. Scanner is amazing. Thank you, Robert. RDGT halted. Yep. This thing went into a halt at, wait, what is this? Where's my time? 10:17 and 42 seconds. 10:17 and 42. If you guys are unaware of how volatility halts work, they will attempt to unhalt this thing in 5 minutes. If the bids and the asks are still outside of the halt guidelines, then they will halt it for another 5 minutes. So it's really it's an every 5 minute check. I would say, I'm going to make up this statistic, but I would say that 90% of the time stocks reopen at their first 5 minute check. Great live stream today. Always a fan. Thank you. Hi from Thailand? That's dope. Are you watching from Thailand? I want to go to Thailand. I want to go to a lot of places. I want to go to a lot of places overseas. I've never been across the ocean. I've been to Canada. I've been down to the Bahamas and stuff. I've been to Mexico, but I've never been across the ocean. There's a lot of places over there I want to go. I really want to go to the Nordic area, like Norway, Finland, Sweden. I mean, look at me, you know. Oh, why does he want to go there? Those are my people, man. Those are my people. I was watching, was it last World Cup or the one before? It must have been the last World Cup. No. When did France? Yeah, the one before, the one that France won. I was watching England versus Sweden, and I was supporting England. I'm an when I watch global football, I'm an English football fan. But I got talking to these girls in there. And we made friends, whatever. And at halftime, you know, we kept talking. We walked outside. We were talking. And they started talking to me like about Sweden. And I was like, wait, it's like, you guys know I'm not Swedish, right? Like, they thought I was also from Sweden. And bro, I just look like this. All right, chat, let's do the giveaway. If you haven't gotten a message in yet, hurry up and do it. If you haven't gotten a message in yet, hurry up and do it. When I hit load comments here, it will lock it in. I'll give you like 15 more seconds for the latency to go through of me saying that and you getting to type. All you got to do is type one thing and you'll be entered into the giveaway. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Load comments. Let's make sure it's working, right? 337 watching. Oh, I guess you can still type. I guess it's still locking it. 337 people, by the way. What's up, everybody? Hello, 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 hello. What's up? What's up? What's up? I saw the "Can you dead drop the money" message. All right, continue. One winner. What is this? No subs, animation, whatever, color, who cares? Confirm. 99 participants. 99 of you have typed in chat. Is that correct? It doesn't feel right. Have 99 people typed? Do I have it max at 100 or something? Maybe only 99 people have typed. I want to make sure everyone's in. Whatever. Maybe just part of the giveaway is getting the lucky to get into the participants. I'm going to assume that just shows 99. All right, here we go. Here we go.
SATL.
5. SATL, I hear hitting the scanner in the background. Who's going to win? Woo! Cass K Designs. Hello, my friend. Show me the money was your message. Well, you got the money. All right, I will shoot you a DM. Can I do that? I need to figure out how to talk to you. Oh, wait, go to profile. Oh, that's cool. Jason, what's up, my friend? Can I send you a message? Share channel, report user. We'll figure out how to talk, Cass. We'll figure it out. Has he typed in chat yet? He probably needs to be here to claim it. If he's not here, I might re-roll. So hold on. Don't get too sad yet if he didn't win. We might re-roll if he's not here because I need to talk to him. Because I don't think I can message him on YouTube. He doesn't have his email or anything on his account. Cass, oh, there he is. What's up, Cass? There he is. What's up, my friend? I'm gonna, how do I do this? I want to talk to you, obviously. Can you message me? Oh, you know what, Cass? Well, that's gonna get a bunch of scammers, though. I was gonna say send me an email, but then 100 of you will send me an email. Being like, I'm Cass. Hey, yeah, that's me, bro. I'm Jason. How do we talk? Anyone got any bright ideas? Do you have a Twitter or something, Cass? Do you have some other social media that I can DM you on? YouTube is just not like a DM platform.
FFAI.
Nope. Damn it, Cass. All right, how do we do this? I will think of a way. Don't worry. You will get your $100. Maybe I just get you in the Discord. But then how do I do that without giving you all my Discord? Oh, yeah. Wait, can you, like, can he message me on Discord even if he's, like, can he message me on Twitter even if he doesn't have Twitter? Does that work? Or no? Do you have to have a Twitter account? How about my Venmo? Oh, true. Wait, yeah, true. Just post your Venmo name. I can just send you the money. True. Duh. Yeah, you can just post your Venmo name in here because there's nothing, if everyone has your Venmo name, that just means that everyone can send you money, right? Maybe more people will send you money. You never know. All right, who is quickly creating a new YouTube account with a name like Cass's and gonna type a Discord in? @Scrapplemaster. Is that your Venmo name, Scrapplemaster?
AHMA.
That's dope. Give me 1 minute to find you. I got you. We got FFAI.
SATL.
Wow, why did I just sorry. Sometimes I talk, I'm talking to chat and I'm like, holy crap, I just yelled. Why did I just scream? FFAI is pushing up though. There it goes through 35 cents. Have a profitable week. See you, Trey. I will see you on the upcoming YouTube videos and the live stream on Friday, my friend. Yes, we do live stream both Monday and Friday mornings. We're not ending quite yet.
FFAI.
But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, make sure you subscribe. Jason Schoen 3, I got you, my friend. JASON line SCHOEN line 3. Jason Schoen 3, I see you. Is that actually Cast Designs? Am I being lied to? What's this for? I'm gonna advertise my YouTube in your payment. Now all your Venmo friends will see trading stocks. $100. Oh, let's go! I have a Venmo balance of $163. That means it's free, chat. That means I don't even really give them money. It just comes out of my Venmo balance. You guys feel like that too? Pay without confirming, right? Yeah, I know it's you. I just sent it to the wrong person. No, I know it's you. There you go. You should have your money, my friend. Trading stocks, paid Jason $100. There you go. Congratulations. You guys feel like that too? If you have you got it? Congrats, my friend. If you have a Venmo balance that you have to pay from, it feels like it's free. Do another draw for the $63. I have that money because people have been, I'm putting together a golf group. My son's preschool is doing a charity golf tournament. And my Scramble partners Venmo'd me. Do you guys care about that at all? No, of course you don't, but I told you anyway. Any more samples you need to give out? On Friday, if we hit 400 viewers, I'll do it again. We'll just keep upping the view requirement. Is that safe? I feel like someone could just view bot me to 500 viewers and then I'll have to give away $100. Whatever, I don't care. 6 people have signed up to my scanner since I've been live on this live stream, so it's a profitable venture for me. Thank you to everybody that has signed up. I appreciate you. I hope you are finding a ton of value and having fun messing with the filters and settings and replay functionality, etc. of the scanner. Is there value in adding the market sector for the stocks? Yeah, but yes, there's value, but is it enough value to add something to the scanner? That I don't know. It probably not. Once again, in the sake of keeping my SNDK pushing, in the sake of keeping my scanner both powerful and simple, it might not be worth adding. making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past that I'm homebound. That was weird. Hey guys, speaking of Twitter, follow me on Twitter if you're not already. Trading Stocks, of course, the name. I post a lot on Twitter, actually. I like Twitter. I like to share my thoughts on the market and sometimes individual stocks on there. It's a fun place to post. Can you use the replay of your scanner while in the TOS is on demand to practice Momo trading? Yep, that's exactly what it's for. So you go back to a past day, let's say you go back to the 11th at, 7:30 or whatever time you want to go back to. Then you also set your on demand on Thinkorswim, also back to that date and time. That way you can see the live scanner loading in just as it would on that day alongside how the charts looked on that day. So you can practice your trading. And then in the on demand, you can also use like the active trader to buy and sell. So you can like literally like practice how you would have traded exactly according to what your scanner and what your chart would have looked like. Yep. This is a dumb, powerful feature of the scanner that I think is very slept on. I think the time machine is a very slept on feature of the scanner. It unlocks the ability to practice trading 24/7, which obviously practice makes perfect is super, super powerful. Super powerful. It takes you from only being able to practice like 30 minutes a day, because that's really like when stocks are volatile, to once again, 24 hours a day. And on the weekends, like when you actually have more free time, of course the markets are closed. But now with this, you can practice during the weekends too, right? Very, very powerful. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I get asked that a lot too, Eel. I don't think, I've looked in my API documentation. I don't think my data provider gives me that info. I don't think I have access to what country the stock is from. Find anything worth trying to trade? Yeah, the scanner, I mean, look, that's what this is for. You have this tool, you will know. Once again, please, the point of the scanner is not to be a time machine and to show you what stocks are going to go up. No, of course not. But you will know what stocks are moving right now with this scanner. I need to learn so I can quit my job. It is, it's very nice not having a 9-to-5. I can attest. I honestly think I work more now than I did when I had a 9-to-5. Actually, I guarantee you that I work more now than I did when I have a 9-to-5, but it's very different when it's not someone else telling you what to do, you know? Oh. The on-demand feature only works during market hours? Is that true? I don't use it a lot, obviously. You can practice, but have you been in a room with friends racing to see who can make the most money on a randomly selected day? Yeah, that's something else you could do. Use the time machine and the on-demand feature, like throw the scanner up on the TV or something and have all your buddies launch on the on-demand at the same time and see who makes the most money. Top W with 30K volume? Yeah, this is not a real move. I have updated my small cap gauge to not include these kind of stocks in the calculation. So like this is up 230%. If this were a real move, the small cap gauge would probably be up here in the yellow. But since it has such light volume, the small cap gauge ignores it. That's another hidden feature going on in the background of this scanner. There's a lot going on in the background that you can't see with this scanner. That's the sign of a useful, SaaS product is complexity in the back, simplicity up front, right? It needs to be as simple as possible that you guys can see, but there's a lot of complexity going on in the back end that makes this thing tick in the right kind of ways that it does. Having no boss would be the biggest benefit? Yes, of course. No boss other than the wife. And now my 3-year-old who thinks he can boss me around, but would it be possible to shade every other line? Just so it's easier to read horizontally? I mean, yeah, that would be easy to do. Can you click on the stock and get info on the stock? No. That would be an interesting addition, but then it would get rid of my click to copy. So like, what would you have? Would you rather have click to copy, or would you rather have click for info? Because on the news, so if the stock has news, then yes, you can click into this title and it'll take you to the Benzinga page to get, all your normal info about the stock and stuff. So if it has news, then yes. But if it doesn't have news, then no. 3 for info, 2 for copy. Maybe I can think of a way to do it for both. Have to think of a design. Oh, right click for info. That's a good idea, Angel. That's a good idea. If you right click, it'll take you to this page. Can you do that? I've never done that before. Can you make websites take actions on right clicks? Because you'd have to bypass this browser functionality. Like you'd have to bypass the browser right click functionality. I'll write it down. I'll write it in my backlist. My backlog, sorry. Right click. Oh my gosh. I can't type. Right click ticker takes to Benzinga page. I'll look into that. That's a good idea. I like the right click idea. I don't know if it can be done. Any developers in here? Can you make websites function on a right click? I don't know. Probably. You probably can. All right, chat. It is 10:36. Nothing has hit the scanner in 9 minutes. I'm getting a little bored. Or middle click or shift click. True. Oh, shift click's a good idea. Shift click's a good idea too. That can definitely be done. Good ideas, guys. You guys are smart. I'll tell you what, a lot of the upgrades on this scanner come from ideas from you all. So thank you. AIFF. Okay. AIFF is ripping. This is the stock we talked about right out of open. Remember when out of open, everything was going crazy? So I was telling you what I was watching. We talked about how AIFF had good volume on small float. And this has kind of been the stock to continue moving. All right, chat. I will be live again on Friday morning. Of course, I will have videos coming out every single day between then. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You will all get a video as well. Tomorrow should be a huge video. If I can get it working. Now, that's a big promise, but if I can get it working, the scanner is going to get Benzinga Squawk tomorrow. I'm going to be working on that a lot today, see if I can get it working. But Benzinga Squawk is about to be another massive addition to the scanner. And because of that, I'm going to have to raise the price of the scanner by $0. It will still cost $45 a month, and you are going to get live audio news read to you. That in and of itself, just by itself, literally if you got nothing else, if you just got audio news, would be worth more than $45 a month. I can't afford $0. All right, y'all. I'll see you in the live stream on Friday. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure the bell icon is clicked next to the subscribe button. For those of you already subscribed, make sure that's clicked. That way you get notified when I post videos and when I go live. All right, y'all. Those of you that have signed up today, thank you very much. Those of you in the Discord, I'll be around a little bit talking in the Discord, not too much. I'm actually about to go get a new phone. That's my mission today, go get a new phone. But anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate it. 370 viewers today. Amazing. A new highest viewer count on a live stream. I appreciate you all. Let's beat it on Friday. Peace. Wait. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. What did I click? I brought up a calendar of my live streams.